Hello, my parasocials, I guess. That's something my friends said that I have, apparently. Which is kind of interesting. A strong start we have today, with a strong accusation. But how are you guys? Gosh, I could not get over that I was told, like, you only have parasocial viewers because you're a small VTuber and that's the only reason. Because there's no other reason that you're gonna have viewers unless they're parasocials. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? So wild. For our parasocial investigator, she'll get your goat down. Oh man, I wish I could do that. To be fair, I could have played, what was it? Murder Sole Suspect. Gosh darn, something's in my throat. It's probably the dinner. I'll put in some eye drops in my eyes since we're gonna get to a visual novel. Hello, parasocially. Thank you, my parasocial fans. My parasocials. I'm gonna change your names. I mean, the fan base name is gonna be the parasocials now. Why am I so bad at putting eye drops in my eyes? It's such a pain. Oh my god. And now I can't see anything. What was for dinner? It was kind of a rice stir fry. I made it yesterday because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna have any time to make dinner today since I'm streaming. And these days they don't really let me go earlier or way earlier from work because I'm not sure why, even though like there's no work. The funny thing is at work I'm just like, oh, I see something came in through the email, but now I have to wait for the other, like my controller buddy to approve it for me, even though I see it's for me. And I'm just like clicking, preparing, staring what I'll have to do, and like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I can't wait. And then I intensely click to refresh until I get the thing. I am very much hungry for work. It is like that. Flam. Zuckerberg's the parasocial network. I love that the memes are already in the making. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we only see each other this week only once. Cause Flam's gonna have like a pretty big week, I guess. A pretty big, annoying week. It's one of those times, you know? Just a lot of doctors. I'm like, should I be yapping more or should I play the game as I yap? I don't know. Well, I can yap a bit before we start the game. It was kinda... It's been a bit, you know, guys? It's been a bit, because, like... I did say that I had, like, 37 tests, right? 36 blood tests, 1 urine test I had to do. I did it on Saturday, because, like, one polyclinic, whatchamacallit? Doctorate. Polyclinic, I guess it's a polyclinic in English. Was working on Saturday. I'm like, okay, I'll go there, give my blood, and give my x-ray and stuff. I go to the blood nurse, and she's like clicking in all the tests my doctor wrote out, and she's like, your doctor wrote out a lot. Is she like a doctor you have to pay for? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, okay. I'm like, does that make sense that she writes out so many tests? Like, I don't know. But yeah. And then she like puts it together. I'm like, here you go, my insurance. How much is it gonna cover? And she's like, we'll see. So, in total, the blood tests cost without insurance coverage, okay? Without insurance, it costs 300 euros, and I'm like, what? What? 300 euros? For this much test? I guess a bunch of them were kind of fancy. Like, before I had insurance, the most I paid was 55 euros for like a lot of tests. And yeah, it was crazy. But my insurance covered most, so I only had to pay like 88 euros, which is like still a steep money sum for me. Big Farm is getting one over on the little Flam. Literally, I went to a different city for a fest this weekend. It was kind of pain. I was up for basically 24 hours. Oh, what kind of fest was it? Yeah, 88 euros. I feel like before I've had like 18 tests that cost like 55 euros without insurance. But this time it was like, oh my god. Well, to be fair, she put in like HIV tests, 2 hepatitis tests, and like other fancy tests, and I'm like, But like, yeah, everything is negative. But apparently my liver may be fucked. I don't know how. Like, I started Googling after I got my results the same day, pretty much. I started Googling, like, what is this? What does it mean? And then they're like, oh, you maybe have liver cirrhosis. And I'm like, what? You could have hepatitis. You could have like a blockage that like blocks your liver from like purifying or like getting the bile out of your liver. And I'm like, excuse me? What do you mean? Or you might have anemia, a different kind of anemia that I'm used to. Elevated ALT enzymes. I don't remember which it was. Am I gonna check my blood test results on stream? Okay, let's check. Let's check. I'm obviously not gonna stream it because it's gonna say all the private Flam details. That would be kind of funny, honestly. Doxing myself, not over tax papers, but over medical documents. Okay, let's see. Shouldn't be too long to log in. Plus, they also offer the test results in English, Latvian, and Russian. Okay, come on, give it to me. Give it to me. We're gonna figure out what's wrong with Flam on stream. But yeah, it's like, let's see, English. Let's see, let's investigate. Flam doxes her glucose levels and red cell count. I don't even know if I had those tests. Okay, let's see, what was too much? Direct bilirubin, It is 2.76 more than necessary direct bilirubin. I think that was also about liver. Then I also have 0.02 more insulin resistance, like home thing, I guess, which means like I if I'm not careful with my sugars, I might get diabetes, which I kind of understand because I am a bit of a sucker for sugar. Then there's LDL cholesterol, which is 0.16 up. CVD is not known if CVD should be for patients who have a low or moderate risk for CVD. Oh, okay. Seems like it's okay, but it's still a bit too high. Oh no, it's the bad cholesterol. Does it mean I'm gonna die? I think this is the first performance I don't feel too bad about. Finally, could have gone better for sure though. Oh, it's the performance. It's an anime geek on. I played a song there. Oh my god, that's so cute. When's the CBD stream? Oh no. What's CBD? What do you mean CBD? But yeah, Lloyd, I'm happy that you were able to perform. Wait, you guys had an anime geek-con also on the weekend? I also had an anime geek-con. It was a Comic-Con in Latvia. It was a Comic-Con on Latvia from Friday to Sunday. But yeah. I think there was something else. Ketones? I guess I don't know how much, but apparently ketones should be negative. But I have 1.5, so I'm like, okay. And then I have urobilinogen, which is too high, because apparently the norm is like 30 to 34, but I have 35, which apparently means something about the livers, which is like, okay, am I dying? How bad is it? How many years do I have left? Plum visits the dispensary and ranks all the blends. Oh my god. Oh, you mean that? Okay, okay. But yeah, I got the results. And I'm like, okay, am I dying? How bad is it? Ketones are a bit bad. Oh no. Oh no. What are ketones? It was just a relatively new one. Day one, but I remember you talked about going to a con. Curious how it went. It went pretty good. I went alone because I don't have friends. But like, it was like Saturday. I first in the morning went to give my blood and be shooketh by the tests and stuff and the money I have to spend, because then I did not have any money to spend in the Comic-Con. And I'm like, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Because I did not expect so much. I expected at most like 100 euros for the whole shebang, but like, okay, 300 euros. And yeah, and then I went to do my x-ray. X-ray came out very good. Well, I remember about ketones. Let's see, ketones to more than normal. What mean? Talk like your body is burning fat for energy instead of glucose, which is normal in some situations, but can also be a sign of serious condition like diabetic ketoacidosis. DK is a medical emergency, particularly for people with diabetes and require immediate medical attention. Okay. Okay, am I going for diabetes? Am I pre-diabetic? I'm scared now, honestly. Okay. Well, not real. I went with a friend. I'm a fake loader. Oh, these ketones are a product of liver activity. Too much can hurt the liver, but drinking water is the fix. Okay, I have been chugging a lot of water these days. I'm like learning new stuff here. I've never heard all this. Same! Honestly, I've never had these tests done. Please don't become diabetic. I don't want to become diabetic. I don't wanna. But like, honestly, sometimes I get like some reels that are like, You guys see, I'm over 30, I'm slim, And you know what? I'm pre-diabetic. And I'm like, oh no, is this gonna be me? Because I can't say no to sugar. Sounds like you need to eat better. Yeah, I definitely do. Like, I do eat vegetables and then fruits daily. But like, I guess it's not enough because I do eat a lot of sugar. Yeah. I do eat a lot of sugar. I know, it's bad. I've actually like started cutting out sugar. When's the Wii Fit stream? Wait, would Wii Fit actually work on Dolphin? I think Dolphin was the thing that helped. And like, how much sugar do I have to cut out? Because like, how am I gonna drink tea without sugar, man? I like the, not tea, but like also coffee. I like coffee with my sugar and milk. Oh my god. Also, Alamy, how do you all know all these medical things? I know you work in the, what was it, forensic evidence technician, something like that. Maybe my memory's so bad. I'm like, dang, he knows his stuff. Yeah. Also, I know I have a sugar issue, and here I have like a bowl of cream Pepsi in front of me because I bought them because I felt sad that I had to like have a bunch of dolphin. I don't know what you mean by that. I have a fatty liver and have a family history of diabetes. Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay, we'll see if we can save myself. We can save me. We can do our best. I know I have a big issue, and probably it is not helping because I'm getting older and I should probably say no to sugar. Does Latvia have Truvia? What's Truvia? Let's see. Truvia. Calorie-free sweetener. Oh. I guess I would have to order it from Amazon, maybe. Let me check. Truvia, Latvia. Oh, okay, we do maybe have it, but it's in some weird... Oh, they said that they have stopped producing it. In Latvia. Shop Truvia. This one looks like a suspicious site. Oh, it's USA. USA. I guess I'd have to order it from USA. I love I'm looking for Truvia Latvia, and then there's a Reddit post. Where are some cool places in Riga with trivia nights? And I guess Truvia and trivia is the same thing. Sucrose. I need to get Genshin sucrose in my coffee. That would be kind of cute, but I'm scared of boiling her alive. So you admit tea and coffee taste like dirt without sugar. Okay. Okay. Fine. Some teas are fine without sugar, okay? Is like honey bad if you have sugar problems? Because I do like tea with honey. I've not had coffee with honey though. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna eat my cream puffs. Honey is fine. Okay, nice. I'm allowed to eat some things. I'm not gonna be surprised if my doctor tells me that I will need a whatchamacallit, a dietitian, I guess. How dare you say that as a Brit? He's not British, he's Irish. That's like calling a Latvian Slavic. Poor John. But yeah, and after my money loss, I'm like, okay, I am gonna let myself spend 30 euros at the AnimeCon. I let myself spend 30 euros for AnimeCon. And I'm just like walking around, I'm like, dang, there's so much cosplayers. I did not expect. But then I realized a lot of them are foreigners. Or Russian. I could barely hear any Latvian cosplayers. They were probably there. They were just quiet because they're Latvian. Other streamers work too, but some have odd aftertaste. Oh, okay. What did you cosplay as? I wish I was cosplaying. I did not cosplay. No, I did put on a pretty dress. And it's kind of funny. I put on this like really pretty like red dress, and I put on a skirt below so it looks lacy like at the bottom. So it kind of looked anime-ish. I put on some makeup, like bare minimum makeup, because I don't usually put on makeup. And then I'm like, if I put on these pretty shoes, I will not be able to survive the anime con. So I put on my Pumas, like my running Puma shoes. And I like take a picture, send to my mom. Is this a crime against humanity, or is this acceptable? And like I call my mom because I know she's not gonna like read her WhatsApp unless I call her. And I call her, I'm like, oh mom, is this acceptable? Can I go to a nerd con like this? And she's like, oh, it was like with my dad together. I'm there in the countryside because I can hear the nature. And my mom's like, oh, look at how Flam is dressed up. Isn't she cute? She's going to that weird anime con. The weirdo con or whatever. I don't know. And I'm just laughing my butt off because she thinks I can't hear it. And I'm just like... oh, wait, Flam, could you hear me? I'm like, well, yeah, obviously, you're not quiet. It was killing me. She's like, yeah, she's going to that weird anime con. I don't know what it's called. Didn't even cosplay as conservative parasocial VTuber Flam _ Ella. Honestly, I should have. She cosplayed as a blonde Latvian woman. True. Lol, weirdo con. My parents were also funny about the anime con, which is kind of funny. Because, like, my mom is like, oh, Flam, did you hear there's gonna be an anime con this weekend? And I'm like, oh, how do you know anime? And then she, like, called it properly. But, like, when she was explaining it to my dad, like, yeah, she's going to that weirdo anime con. I'm like, oh. So are you lying to my face? That was so funny to me. Oh my god. But I will say, seeing like epic cosplay in real life is way different than seeing it in like videos and pictures. I saw this epic dude doing whatchamacallit, Pyramid Head. That was like pretty epic. Like, it looked so epic. I was too shy to take pictures, but I did take some photos when he was getting taken pictures by professional photographers. But let me sec. Can I find a link? Like, the funny thing is he low-key chased me a tiny bit. Like, for a few seconds he chased me with his big sword knife or whatever. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny, honestly. Okay. Oh, will this show up properly? Why do you do this? Why do you not open? Oh my god. Sorry for the loud ass shit. That I did not expect to kill my ears. But okay, yes. Of course it does it like this. Of course it like turns it around how it's not meant to be. Edit in photos. Okay, I can't even rotate it. But yeah, he was pretty epic. My camera was also shit, but it looked like real Pyramid Head. Okay, like he had the big ass mask and stuff. The epic bacon Reddit moment. I met like 2 Dark Souls knights. Ooh, that's really cool also. But yeah, the Pyramid Head, like he had like amazing muscular body and also amazing cosplay. And then I was showing my friends online, and one girl is like, if a cosplayer wears a mask and they only show off their body, they're fucking ugly. And I'm like, what? Why are we being so judgmental here? Like, what if they just wanted to freaking cosplay with a mask? And who cares if they're ugly or not? Maybe they're just having fun. I don't know. That's just like such a crazy take. Hey, Brad, thought you were cosplaying the female Silent Hill character. What was her name again? She probably looked similar. Maybe. Low-key, actually. Blonde. I am blonde. Maybe they're shy. Also true. Actually, there were a bunch of like slim, no, actually there was this one slim guy that like stood out to me, even though his cosplay was like very like, you know, kind of chill. It's like black pants, like black skinny pants, black shirt with like a coat on, and he had like one of those like similar to scree mask, but not really scree mask, and he had like this otome game love interest build, and I'm like, oh damn. And like I ran into him a bunch of times, honestly. But yeah, I walked through the con like 2 times to look at the stalls, and I'm like, what am I gonna buy? I just like roamed around just to like, I'm like, if I remember the thing and the price, I'm gonna get it. And then I'm like just like calculating in Discord, sending messages to John. I'm like, okay, do you think if buying this random volume of Ora-sama Teacher, one of my favorite mangas, is worth it for 9 euros? John, do you think I should do that? And then John's like, yeah, you rarely get a manga for such a low price. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I just got a random, like, I think it was volume 6 or 5 from Ora-sama Teacher for 9 euros. That's a pretty good deal, honestly. You should cosplay SH girls sometime. They're kind of free, aren't they? Oh, Silent Hill girls. Yeah, could also work. I low-key wanna do Elisa from Tekken 7, but like it would take a bit to make her cosplay, honestly. Yeah, what else? And they also had like some stage performances. Not some, but a lot. But some of them were kind of like basic. Like I looked at the screen, being like, oh, it's Skillet Monster, oh my god, I love this. I look and it's just like some dude in an animal mask. And just like throwing papers off a table and just like shaking his head like this. And I'm like, okay, like where's the performance? I was looking at it all the time. I'm like, maybe when it starts getting like hype, maybe he's gonna do something else. He did not. If you want to go and cosplay that is, yeah, I do want to go and cosplay eventually. Just to be fair, I was so impressed by the amount of people in cosplay on the street. Because during the weekend when we had Comic-Con, it was also Riga's celebration, like a Riga's birthday thing or something. So it was kind of funny that the buses were double packed because of these 2 things. Was this like a Demon Slayer one? There was, yeah, I think Demon Slayer stuff also, but I think everything was Genshin mostly. It was not the Demon Slayer mask, but it was like a random animal mask. It's like one of those, I wouldn't say it's like an anteater, but like it was similar-ish looking. Because like he had like a snout that was moving around a lot, like a wiggly snout. So I'm like, is this the boar mask? Yeah, it wasn't the boar mask. It was like some sort of a, yeah, it looked like an anteater, but maybe like a skunk. A mix between skunk and anteater, I would say. That's why I was like so confused, because at first I thought it was a horse, but then it wasn't, and I'm like, huh, what are you? Oh, okay, that's something else. Yeah, I was confused. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure I saw him in sunlight before, because like on the stage he was in darkness. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. Because some people were making like full-on dance performances, which is cool. Also, I love that I was waiting in the line to go to the toilet, and there's like a Wenty cosplayer in the line. I'm like, are you in the right line, sir? But yeah, it was pretty funny. I actually also like this duo of girls I saw. There was like one girl dressed up as Alice Madness Returns, and another girl was dressed up as like normal Alice, like blonde with the blue dress and stuff. Are you sure it wasn't a bunch of animals stacked up under a trench coat? I'm not actually sure because he never talked, or they never talked. I've seen some cool ones. There was a Chainsaw Man one with like moving chainsaws. Oh, that sounds so cool! Yeah, I don't think many were that cool here. But there were like some very elegant ones for like ladies. There were like some nice kimono ones or yukata ones. Yeah, and it was pretty nice. I did see some like some not so good cosplays because you could see like they're like unironed, they're all ruffled. You can definitely see it was from AliExpress or Temu. But yeah, that was like one skirt cosplayer and things like that. Also, a Golden Freddy one with glowing eyes. Oh my god. Yeah, but Loki. I was kind of surprised how big the hype for Genshin is in here still. Because like most things, wherever you go, there's Genshin of some sort. Speaking of which, when's the FNAF stream? Never. Never. There's no FNAF. Those FNAF costumes go hard. To be fair, I did not see any FNAF. No FNAF like arts or whatever. No costumes, but there were furries around. It was kind of funny. I always come back. But yeah, there were like furries going around, and then they had like a friend who was walking behind them carrying their tail, which was funny to me, while there were other like furry guys who were just walking and did not care about their tail, and they're walking in front of me, and I'm here like trying not to step on their big ass tail because it's like in my way and there's like so much people around me. The voice of Shaggy was Purple Guy in the movie. Dang! Oh yeah, I think I heard something like that about the Purple Guy. And Shaggy and stuff. Goodness. But yeah, I actually started following a few new artists that I've never seen before. That were in the stalls from who I bought things. I bought some... I think I bought like a phone charm, some stickers, a print and stuff. Oh yeah, I was messaging John about the things I'm gonna get for my 30 euros, and he's like, what, you're only there with 30 euros? So he gave me a loan. But he also gave me money to buy him things from the anime con. I am gonna probably post the hauls after. I think I only used the 20 euros from John, or maybe 30. Yeah, I think I used 20 from John that he lent me, and then I bought things for him for 50 euros. And then I'm gonna show you guys, and also I'll try to add the artists, because like some of the artists are really cool. I'm like, oh my god, I wish I could have bought all the prints they had. I'm gonna cosplay as FNAF style Scooby-Doo. Oh my god. I would be scared of myself if I did FNAF. If I do FNAF, something is not right in my mind. So you can, I don't know, I wouldn't say put me down, but maybe like actually get me to a psychiatrist or something. Should have used up all the loan for maximum value. I honestly felt so bad using a loan. I didn't want to use loaned money. I felt bad. But yeah. I followed some from the previous one I visited, but I didn't really find any on this recent one. Oh, that's sad. I liked how some of the artists just like added in like their little calling card or business card with the like things I bought. That was really nice, so it was much easier to follow them. But yeah, there was so much Genshin, and then when I see some other things, I'm like, oh my god, yes, let's go, some Bungo Stray Dogs. Actually, I was surprised by the amount of Bungo Stray Dogs merch and stuff. I'm getting my sis to get stuff on the art market that's happening soon, though. Oh, art market? That's so cool. But what are they gonna have in the art market? Is it gonna be like people selling their art? That's pretty cool. I've been waiting for like a book market, because I know there was a book market a while back, or like a few years ago, like 2 years ago, when I wanted to make it to it, but I couldn't because I had work in a different city, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to go to the book market. I want these 2 specific Latvian books in my collection, and I also want to read them. But I'm like, oh my god, why is nobody selling them? And why are no stores selling them? Why is nobody reselling them? I just want these 2 freaking books so bad. Isn't the book market just a library? No. a book market is where people will kind of like sell their used books, and sometimes also libraries end up selling some books. Like there are little stalls and stuff in like an area, and then you can be like browsing around. Oh my god. If I ever die way too early, I hope just my parents are not gonna burn my book collection, and at least just like, I don't know, like sell it online, because like a bunch of these books are really good, I would say. I have a bunch of good classics. One's the Doom 94 stream. Yeah, that's the book. The English name of the Doom 94, but it's actually Jalgavad 94 in Latvian. See, library. Do you buy books in the library? I'm trying to get some Lane and VLR stuff. Also some artist originals too. Ooh, yeah. I know my comic store also had a stall in the Comic-Con, but it was pretty much the same thing as always. So I'm like, I already know this stuff. Wait, there was something I was curious in the comic stuff, but I think it was in Russian, and I'm like, oh my god, why? Why is it Russian? Why don't you have it in English? You probably have an art market in Latvia too somewhere nearby. Yeah, it could happen, but like, I hope. It's so cool. Honestly, I was so surprised, because like a bunch of these are maybe like, and one girl I bought from was apparently Latvian. I think the Yakuza stickers I got for John and the Bungo Stray Dog stickers I got for myself is from a Latvian who moved to a different country, but she came over here just to like for the Unicon, Comic-Con Unicon, which is pretty cute. And then there was like an Estonian girl I bought the prints from, and they were really nice. Do you buy pins or like keychains? Oh yeah. I bought a keychain, and I'm like, oh wait, did I buy multiple keychains? Yeah, I got a bunch of keychains, but I'm like, I want some Yoimiya stuff, and then I'm like, Yoimiya only has a keychain, but I already bought like 2 or 3 keychains, and I'm like, I can't have like 4 keychains, you know? It's too much. And then I also found some pins. Yeah, I got myself 2 pins, like 2 bigger pins with Genshin characters I like. And I got John like 4 smaller pins. Sounds like you need more keys. I literally, like, I got one phone charm from a girl, like this really cute girl, and I put it on my Krisu figurine arm, because like it was a perfect place to put it in, because my phone has no spot to put in a freaking phone charm. Like, it has no holes for a phone charm. Yeah, like I checked, I was like, where could I put a phone charm? But this phone does not equip me with like phone charms at all. BSD stickers sound nice. Did they have Atsushi or someone else? They actually had 3 parts, like 3 different collections you could have gotten. You could have gotten Atsushi and the Detective Agency gang. Or the Mafia gang, which I got obviously because I love Chuya. I love Chuya so much. And then you could get like the newest seasons, like I call them the white evil guys. I forgot their evil organization's name, but it's the one with Fyodor Dostoevsky, Sigma, and the crazy Joker guy. But yeah, I got the one with Chuya and the Mafia. I also got a Chuya keychain. I'm like, I see Chuya, I must buy. But frick, I wish I bought this like Chuya and Dazai like fan art thing, because I'm like, oh my god, I want that, but then I forgot about it. And then I remembered when I left the Comic-Con, I'm like, oh shit. Fuck my life. I wanted the Chuya and Dazai, god damn it. My god, it's a tough life being a nerd, man. Can't get everything you want. Yum. Yeah, but I'll show my haul on a community post. I wanted to post it before the stream, but I forgot. I kept getting distracted. Sounds nice. I never got too deep into BSD. I really loved the first season. The second season was pretty good. The third season was a bit kind of wild over the place, and the movie was like a trip. Not a good trip, but a very confusing trip. I'm still confused by the Bad Apple BSD movie. But I really like Chuya's and Dazai's voice actors. And then I also listen to them interact off anime and I'm like, oh my god, I love them. They're so cute. But yeah. I was also, oh yeah, I got like a tiny, whatchamacallit, those stands, acrylic stand. I got like a tiny acrylic stand of Tartaglia. What's BSD? Bungo Stray Dogs. Oh yeah, that was pretty nice. Also, I saw like kind of a sad Zhongli cosplayer walking around Comic-Con. Not sure why he was sad, but maybe because he was alone. Babe sucking the bungo. Never mind. Oh my god, John. Oh my god. But never continued watching. It was pretty cool and I liked the OP a lot. Listened to it quite a bit. Yeah, the OPs for Bungo Stray Dog hit hard, man. I also listened to them. They had like the vibe like for Kuroko no Basket. That was like some good OPs also. Oh, I stopped watching the anime. How could you? Why did you stop? Well, to be fair, the first and second seasons are good. I wouldn't say the third and fourth are good so far. But yeah, I should have also gotten the detective agency stickers, honestly, now that I think about it. I wish I got Edogawa Rampo, Dazai, Atsushi, Kunikida. That would be pretty good. I really wanted to get light novels for Bungo Stray Dogs because I imagine they explore more and make it more fun. But yeah, I've only seen the manga being on sale. Not on sale, but like in shops. Sadly, did you get any pillowcases? No. I did see Dakimakura pillowcases of sexy babes, but they also had like half-naked men. There were also some stands specifically for like some BL. And they also had like gift baggies, you know? Like, you know, Genshin Impact, One Piece, Dragon Ball, and then there's just like one suspicious baggie named BL. And I'm like, okay, I'm really curious to buy that, but maybe I should not. But I was really curious because like it was like, it didn't even have any like logo on or whatever, it was just BL. She only had 30 euros. The pillowcase is for next time. Of course. But no. Because of John's money lending, I ended up spending like 50 euros or something like that. Yeah, spent 50 euros on me and spent 50-ish euros on John. Maybe a bit more. I think one of us got more. But I think John, because I also got John's brother a keychain with John's funds. But I did ask him for permission for this. Because John's brother likes the Demon Slayer guy with the pig mask. Oh, the boar mask. Yeah. And that's pretty much it, I think. But it was pretty funny. I was going to the AnimeCon and I had to like get two buses. And I'm in the first bus and I'm looking around. Are these people going to celebrate Riga or are they going to AnimeCon? And then this like prettiest Columbina cosplayer just walks in the bus and I'm like, damn. She's so pretty. Like it's not like, how to say, picture perfect Columbina, but the aesthetic I was like, damn. And her hair was damn. John's brother, Bron. Literally. That's John's brother, named Bron. But yeah, it's pretty fun. And then I also could see like some people with wigs on and other people like just like trying to like get away from the wigged people because they're like, oh my god, who are these freaks? It's like, and the funny thing is, I'm not even sure where the hall was located for the AnimeCon, but I'm like, okay, if I follow the cosplayer people, I'm gonna get there probably. Well, it's pretty fun. There was also like a bunch of people dressed in army gear, which was pretty epic. They had really good army gear and like also weapons. There was like this one Claude cosplayer from Final Fantasy VII. I think it's Claude, right? Claude, one or the other. And he had this massive ass sword, and it was crowded, so he had to lift it over ladies' heads, and he had to lift it over my head a bunch because like we kept running into each other. And Claude strikes. But yeah, it was so funny looking at him like lifting his heavy like sword or whatever. I'm like, damn, bro, must be tough life being Claude. They actually had like a big stand of anime swords and like game swords. I even saw like a massive wolfstone gravestone or whatever, wolf gravestone, whatever, from Genshin Impact, like the claymore, the red claymore. I'm like, damn. And I kept convincing John to get one of the swords. I'm like, do you not want a sword? And John's like, I don't think we are gonna get to pass customs with those. I'm like, come on, just one tiny sword. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh, I've been yapping for like an hour. Did I do anything else? I did have an... I had the EKG electrocardiogram. I feel like electrocardiogram is much easier to say than EKG. I feel like you could get swords past customs. I'm not so sure, man. I'm not so sure. But yeah, I feel like I've sent things to John and they ripped open the package for some reason and inspected it even though there was nothing suspicious in there. And I'm like, was my art that deadly that they had to rip it open? What was like my little tiny sketch or whatever that was so bad? They judged it so freaking terribly. It's going to the UK, the land famous for swords. Wasn't swords like... Wasn't swords like forbidden in UK now? Aren't they like weapons, considered weapons, so you can't really have it in your possession or something? I heard a British person complain about that recently. Like, besides the porn getting banned in UK, they were complaining about a sword ban, and I'm like, are you really just like watching porn and gooning all the time instead of touching your ass? Is that why you're bothered by it? Because if there's a will, there's a way, you know? And other weapons. Exactly. Yum. What else? But yeah, my electrocardiogram was fine. And I was like, what do you mean it is fine? It is never fine. How is it fine all of a sudden? And she's like, everything's in the good parameters. Everything's in the good parameters. You don't have to worry. And I'm like, but I always have it like at 105 beats per minute or whatever. And my pulse is usually like 90 or something. And she's like, no, this time everything is normal. And I'm like, really? This is so weird. And like, I don't do electrocardiograms that often, but I feel like the previous time I had one, I didn't have to take off the whole top. Because like, I think I could have left my top on before. But this lady told me, take off your top, take off your bra. And I'm like, okay, you're the doctor, I trust you. And today I was having reels. I was getting Instagram reels. And they were like, did you know that you don't have to take off your top for an electrocardiogram? And then everyone was calling like male doctors perverts for telling a woman to take off their tops for an electrocardiogram. But from what I understand, some maybe like medical what was the word in English? Devices, medical devices for taking your electrocardiograms. Maybe they need like a bare front instead of like just the things. I had an EKG like that. It was traumatizing. Funny, but traumatizing. Really? Traumatizing? What do you mean, traumatizing? To be fair, I really hate stripping. So, when I have to do it for doctors, I have a bit of a trauma where, like, where I was young and the lady was taking my x-ray and she's like, take up your top and everything. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just like, you know, being shy and hiding my boobage. And she's like, psh, why are you hiding? It's not like I've never seen like anything like that. And I'm like, oh, why can't you let me have some modesty? And since then I try to be like, yeah, I don't care. While inside I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to be doing this. Oh my god, just gotta act confident like you don't mind. But I fucking mind. I hate it. I hate it. But yeah. So now I'm just trying not to cover myself when they tell me to strip. Because like that doctor's words were like, oh my god, am I not allowed to cover myself? The short middle-aged lady was like, take your shirt off. And that was traumatizing for you, Alamy. Goodness, but now I get it. To be fair, I didn't think they would take my shirt off, but just for safety's sakes, I was being sexist when I was booking my appointments for x-ray and electrocardiogram. I'm like, okay, the man takes visits these days. I'm gonna take the visit when the woman takes it. Because, like, I'm like, there's no way I'm stripping in front of a man. Oh my god, I really hate it. Yeah. I hate it. It's always so weird. Like, I've had to strip in front of male doctors and I hate it. It's so weird. It's so weird. As a woman, at least. But with ladies, it's a bit more chiller. Sometimes it's a bit too chill. I was actually surprised that I was so chill being half naked, like yesterday for the cardiogram. Because I'm usually not, like, chill at all. Because usually my pulse and my heartbeat increases when I'm at doctor places, but this time it was very chill. But to be fair, I came with smiles and all that stuff even though I was nervous, and I'm like, oh, and she was like very smiley and nice with me. So maybe that's not helped. Tomorrow I have to go to my GP and see what she's gonna tell me about my tests. How bad is it? How long do I have left to live? And all that stuff. Well, hopefully I have plenty to do all my Spooktobers. But to be fair, I like the Comic-Con vibes to the point I'm like, dang, I wish I was creative and able to do my own stand or whatever and sell arts and stuff. That would be pretty dope. Yeah. That would be pretty cool. Oh, also, there was specifically like a cosplay stall where there were these like expensive dresses, and a bunch of them were maid dresses. I'm like, oh my god, I want them, but they're like 60-80 euros. 60-80 euros expensive, and I'm like, oh my god, no. I did, and she was like, nice tits. Wait, what? I did not see that comment at the start. Because I guess YouTube does not like tits. Did she actually say nice tits? I'm dying. Okay, now I understand the trauma, Alamy. I understand the trauma. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess doctors trying to be funny sometimes, man. I don't know how I would feel if my female doctors would be like, hey, nice tits, yo. I'm like, what? This ain't Pride Month. Get back in the closet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would be very confused as a man. How do you reply to that? Thanks, I grew them myself. Yeah, that's what I usually answer if someone tells me that I have nice tits. And I'm like, okay, yeah, thanks. I grew them myself. But if you're a man and a woman tells you that, I'm like, I don't know what I would say, man. I don't know what I would say. I would be like so awkward, like I'd be like shooketh. I would be stuck in my ways and I'm like, huh? Huh? Can you repeat that? Will this stream contain any VLR? It will. We'll start now. I was just yapping. Otherwise, I'm gonna be on VLR and then John's gonna be like, there's no progress. How dare there be no progress? Wait, is it capturing anything? Oh, it should capture the noise. But oh, here it is. Okay. Are you happy? This was the parasocial part of the stream. Yeah, thank you, my parasocial viewers. I appreciate for indulging me parasocially. But goodness. But yeah, like, I'm gonna finish ZTD before you finish VLR at this point. You know what? I'm pretty sure ZTD is shorter than VLR anyway, so whatever. This big flexer always making everything like a competition. You know, I'm still gonna play it and yap. To heck with it. Okay, so Alice got killered last time. She got a knifeu up her boobage, or like, not really, well, in the chest area, in her golden circle.
I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Clover. Of course it was Clover.
Alice.
We only have 9 endings left. Almost done, like the BGM. Oh my god, the BGM. There was no BGM. The BGM was in your head.
Why? This wasn't supposed to happen. You promised me we'd catch them together. Don't do this.
Catch them? Who's them? And no, there's not 9 endings left, man. There is flowchart. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I'm pretty sure originally when it came out they were boasting 24, so there's a bunch of bad endings you can get. So, you know, it's gonna expand. Clover.
I can't trust them anymore.
I can't trust them anymore. With her big smile on her face like a little psycho.
It could have been any one of them.
It could have even been you.
They killed you, Alice.
Calm down, girl. Calm down. You're gonna make some bad
I
decisions.
can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge.
Okay, now her smile makes sense when she's like, I'm going to get revenge.
I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Hey, Clover, calm down.
Shut up! Don't you talk to me! I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out of the room.
Wait!
Shut about that.
Clover, come back!
This reminds me. I sound like an Instagram reel today. I'm like considering ordering this book. I'm considering ordering this book as I saw it on an Instagram reel. I'm being so easily influenced, honestly. I know I am easily influenced. I should stop watching reels. Cause there's like this Japanese book that like explains to Japanese young ladies on what they should do to like become proper ladies, I guess. It's not really like just like, oh, be ladylike or whatever. They teach them posture and everything. And I'm like, maybe this would be like a good book to have if I want to learn Japanese. Wait, where is my... Okay, this. And... This book. This book I'm considering ordering because it's like for young ladies about how to do skincare and stuff like that. It's very, very cute. I don't know what they're saying there, but I saw it on Instagram reel. And it's like from a girl who like learns or teaches Japanese, because they also have like these girls. They have these girls, and the story is kind of like going through them, and they have like these manga panels and stuff like that about how like to be ladies and stuff like that, and how to deal with like things and health, how to eat healthy and stuff like that. Like, it's like a really cute, and I think it would be like pretty easy to maybe learn Japanese from this, since it should be written in like a simplistic way for young girls to understand. So yeah, this one is something I want to get. But yes, there's manga that teaches you math. There's manga that teaches you math. What kind of manga? What's it called, Alamy? What's it called? Let's see if I can find it. I love how I immediately get distracted. Immediately. Oh my god, I'm like, oh no. Math through manga or something like that. Ooh, okay. Math through manga. I low-key thought Amazon was gonna dox me. But I was like, oh wait, oh, this one, the manga guide to calculus. It's pretty cute. Looks pretty cute. Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get myself doxxed, but no, I can't get doxxed because it's Brave browser. It should not save anything from my things. Okay, back to the game. Temioji took off in pursuit and made to follow when?
It's pointless.
Okay, please don't be a quark.
Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything. Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent.
Reticent? What does reticent mean? I'm on Google this. Reticent. Not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily. Reserved. Reticent. Okay. Wow, guys. You guys are so reticent. Damn.
After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other.
That is true.
In fact, they seem quite close.
I don't know why I keep making mouth noises when I'm on stream, honestly. I just talk and I hear mouth noises and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with my mouth? It's never like this when I talk in real life.
It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again.
I doubt the murderer would feel calm in this situation. They'd be pretty stressed.
Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
Unless someone has.
You are correct, but only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What if it was a good old-fashioned seppuku, but she just kinda misunderstood the instructions? What do you mean?
Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire Nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure.
Leisure?
Of his own creation.
Isn't it leisure? Leisure. Leisure? Leisure? I'm like so confused now.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
For funs.
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Aren't we all a bit disturbed who are in this game? Other than Luna, honestly. And Quark. Well, not sure about Quark since his last "it's pointless, we're all gonna die" kind of thing. Hold on, man. That doesn't mean they're one of us. Play some disturbed. No. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No.
Well, why not?
There's no way Zero Jr. would notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that
Can't a guy
slide.
have a hobby without being nice? You mean hobby like killing? I mean, actually, I was on Threads. I hate Threads because they always post like a lot of shit stuff, but I always like still follow it through. But like there was a Threads thing. What hobbies instantly makes a person undateable? There was literally one person who's like gym, religious behavior, cosplay, obsession with TV series, sports, nightclubbing, plastic surgery, anything related to meaningless careers like laws or administration. I'm like, excuse me, what do you mean meaningless like law? And what do you mean cosplay? They don't like nerds, they don't like sport jocks, and they are against religion. Like, what kind of fun do they have? And then there was like someone, Disney, Marvel, everything of that sort, and then some. Anything obsessive, like train spotting. What's train spotting? I don't get it. Oh yeah, and using AI as a therapist or a friend. Damn, an anime. Oh my god, don't watch that anime. And then also K-pop, Game of Thrones. Or thinking that Breaking Bad is good or better than The Sopranos. It's a long list. I'm like, what do you mean? Isn't Breaking Bad like considered good in general? It's like, what? And then a lot of ladies kept saying hunting and fishing. Okay. And then there was like one nutjob who's like, oh yeah, any type of crafting. They no doubt have multiple cats. I'm like, excuse me, I wish I had multiple cats, but all I have is crafting skills. Like, come on. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people just hate a lot of fun on Threads. But I feel like I hope that most people are not like that. I imagine like most normal people don't use Threads. So they most likely are not like that, but like, oh my god.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
What would you guys consider undateable hobbies? I'm back. What are you talking about? What I missed? Oh, I was talking about the threads that I saw about like undateable hobbies. Like what kind of hobbies does a person have to be undateable? And there was like a bunch where it's like, oh, you're crafting. Well, that means you have a lot of cats, aka undateable. What do you mean, Alamy? Do you want to fight with me? I will fight you, Alamy. But before I fight you, you have to tell me what do you mean. Cause, but yeah, the first one was pretty funny. That's why I screenshotted it one. So this one person is like gym, religious behavior, cosplay, obsession with TV series, sports, nightclubbing, plastic surgery, anything related to meaningless careers like laws or administration. So I'm like, okay. Then another person is like Disney, Marvel, everything of that sort, and then some anything obsessive like train spotting. Oh yeah, and using AI as a therapist or a friend. Damn, an anime. Thinking about it, K-pop too. Game of Thrones, of course. Or thinking that Breaking Bad is a good or better than The Sopranos. It's a long list. I don't know. I don't know. Some people do not understand the question, because some of them also like said something about things that are not really a hobby. I don't remember what it was, but it was like, huh, this ain't a hobby. And they're like, oh, I read the question. and stuff like that, like defending, like, what do you mean I didn't read the question? I read the question. It's obviously a hobby. And I'm like, bruh, that's not a hobby. Just like a lifestyle. But yeah, I can't think of anything. I feel like hobbies generally are a good thing. Yeah, I think that's like the most normal opinion and stuff like that. If you have a hobby that doesn't really hurt anyone, because I know a lot of women put in hunting and fishing as a red flag hobby. But yeah. And I wouldn't really call smoking or gambling a hobby, because like people are gambling, smoking. I feel like if that's the only thing the person does, they have a problem and they need help. Doesn't mean that they don't have other hobbies though. But yeah. It's pretty wild. But to be fair, I could see like some people seeing me undateable because I'm a VTuber. I have medical issues. What else? I guess I'm too mild. I don't wear a lot of makeup, so they can't accept my all natural. But to be fair, not really, cause like I have a lot of guys eyeing me up regardless, and I'm like, come on, guys, act. Don't look at me. I really hate it. I really hate it. Forming paranormal relationships with VTubers is my hobby. Yeah, thank you, my parasocials. But yeah, I don't know. That conversation with my friends was very, very weird. Oh yeah, I'm very, very paranormal about people I watch. My one flaw, paranormal. I guess I'm undateable. Don't worry, you are like your streamer. I'm also undateable. But yeah, it's okay, guys. We can have cats. We can survive with cats, and I feel like having cats is much better. Honestly, I low-key want a cat, but I don't want to get a cat yet because I don't have home office yet. When I get home office, I think it should be much more doable if I do that, but I don't think this apartment allows cats, sadly. Sadly? Well, animals in general. But yeah, oh my god.
Maybe, but Zero Senior has a body. You think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
What if it's a wanted, like a welcomed murderer? Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Junior's statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
I thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna? Kay, perhaps? Or maybe Clover? There was always Tenmyoji. Fi, maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I had been with Fi the whole time we were looking for Quark. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Where had Quark gone? What if he was already dead?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for.
The game must go on,
A
okay?
blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you mean?
We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us. Should we disobey his
Compunction?
orders?
What are these words, Kay? What are these words? Compunction. A feeling of guilt or moral scruple that prevents or follows the doing of something bad. What the fuck is a scruple? Misgiving? Qualms? A scruple, a feeling of doubt or hesitation with regard to the morality or propriety of a course of action. Okay. And I thought Frankenstein was enlarging my vocabulary. I guess Rich's last word is also gonna do that.
As such, I recommend we follow them.
True. If we want to live. The others filled out the room. Filled out of the room. I turned to face Alice. Alice, I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. I felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration, and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last nod, and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. Flan pretending not to know words for the audience to say. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm just faking that I don't know these words in English. Like, I'm ESL, but obviously I know so much English, and I'm just like googling these big words just for the audience, obviously.
Probably 10 Myoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
Yes. Honestly, it would have been cool if I saw someone cosplaying Zero Escape.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but...
Okay,
partner is-
please.
Well, I'd rather not say it.
You were implying it really heavily. You can't be like all empathetic all of a sudden. Yeah, I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only
What
had
do
one
you
BP
mean?
left.
Luna would never betray.
If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her.
Why would anyone cosplay some boomer game from like a decade ago? What do you mean a decade? It's not been that long. Wait, I saw Danganronpa stuff, okay? I saw Danganronpa merch. Like some Danganronpa merch, and there was like also actually the Danganronpa Monokuma voice actor was there the first day, I think, because I didn't see him when I went. But he was there the first day, having like a little like table and stuff. That was pretty cute.
Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio.
Yeah.
I would have chosen ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
There is gonna be a timeline where I have to betray this pure little smile, and I hate it. Really?
This is interesting.
This is gonna hurt me so bad when I have to betray her just to get all the endings.
When you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Oh my god, Dio, why are you such a little... You're such a little skank, honestly.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course.
Are we sure about that, Dio?
Right, Phi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points.
Oh.
He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants.
Oh.
But it's not as simple as just choosing betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
Oh no, so their only thing is ally and ally.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you?
Of course he is. You know what, Kay? Hold down Dio and let Phi get in the ambidex room. This is a good thing we could do,
As soon as
actually.
you go through that door, the will be only the two of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
I feel like Phi could kick his ass, honestly. She has the boss babe, strong girl energy.
Give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me.
Oh?
You think someone of my stature would resort to violence?
Yes.
The nerve.
Yes, I do. You are a Dio, I'm sorry.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for.
Maximum gentleman point.
We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Phi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here.
Let's go, Phi. Happiness
We
rude.
haven't beat the Nonary game until we're all out of this place.
Yeah.
Guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, Alice.
Maybe there's a resuscitation thing we can do, you know, pull out the knife and then there's like a machine that can fix her up like Frankenstein. But apparently Frankenstein doesn't even happen like that, so I don't know.
Yeah. At any rate, all of us choosing betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape.
Then what are you going to do?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
Did he actually believe that? The moment Dio turned his head, Phi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air across the room and through the AB gate. How is she jumping and leaping through the air?
You bitch!
Weren't you planning to press ally, Dio? Why are you so mad?
God damn it, Phi! Open this fucking door!
He pounded on the door, screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck!
He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one. 2 negatives make a positive.
Invalid pair detected.
I guess it works like that.
Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
Denied.
What?
He's like, Nani? Why do I not understand the rules?
Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote?
If everyone is betrayed, then no one is betrayed. I guess so. You just can't trust women. Wait, Kay has to trust a woman here, so he can trust a woman. Or he, she, they, them, whatever.
This is bullshit.
He's so mad. I see, this is how I can guarantee her choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Phi will choose ally just went way up. After all, if you pick ally and she betrays you,
Dio
then...
will have 9 points.
Yeah, there's no point. Exactly.
Don't you think Phi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Phi is going to choose ally, then...
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose ally.
We will see. There better be no slipping fingers.
Two minutes remain until polling closes.
We don't have much time left.
Sigma really likes to make the time go out so long.
Let's go.
He likes to pull on the timer. Right.
Okay. Sigma? You are going to choose ally.
Girl, I thought you trust me. I guess this is for when you choose betray. Of course. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape, so I'd have to wait until the next round anyway. Make sense?
I see.
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind.
She wanted a different answer. She's like, I would never betray you, Luna. Because I like you. Ooh.
Anyway, you promised.
I promised.
Have to choose ally.
Goddamn, Sigma, why do you promise? We will choose ally this time, but there is gonna be a time in life when we choose betray. Right, I will. For all the endings. Start to choose carefully.
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick ally. You so Sigma. But what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8,
Why do you wait for the last second, Sigma? I don't get it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gablau. Ally. Imagine if Luna betrays me. I would be so mad.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Do you think Luna's gonna betray me, guys?
Thank you for
I'm scared.
your participation.
I'm low-key scared a bit.
Ambidex gates now.
There's no
open.
way Luna's betraying me, right? What if she pulls a female on you? What do you mean pulls a female? Isn't she a female? How is she gonna pull a female on me? How would that work?
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will
Holding
now
my breath
be
here.
displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
What's it gonna be? Gonna be... Betray, but ally, shit! Ally. Oof. Okay, what the fuck, Tenryoji? You betrayed Clover. I guess it was to get Quark 9 points.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
It looks like Tenryoji pulled a female, honestly. But at this point, my chat's gonna get the reputation of being sexist.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Oh, Dio and Kay are so close to exiting. Sigma and Luna also just need an ally round. Huh. Tenryoji and Clover, not so lucky.
Thank you, Sigma.
No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. In this timeline at least. Anyway, thank you
It's
too.
nothing. I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
Yeah, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round too.
Guess I'll choose ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose Betray? I've already chosen ally twice.
You're right.
So let's choose ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
Luna, what's wrong? Come on, why do you look so sad?
It's just, there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Oh, you mean Alice?
Yes.
I don't think she meant Alice that. Oh, yes. We still haven't found a Quark either,
That
huh?
too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1. If only we knew where he
Why
is.
did you do that? Why did did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No, everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk!
What's with that, huh? Yeah,
How could I betray
exactly.
you after that? And then you...
Betrayed her? What did he do?
I'm sorry.
What did he say?
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that?
Did this guy pull out the Clover bookmark again and talk about love, faith, hope, and something else?
Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
Don't lie, otherwise you're gonna get the X.
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you.
True.
I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah,
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
yes,
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important.
What do you mean? What's Quark's gonna do alone outside of this facility?
The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyoji didn't respond, just turned and walked out towards the magenta door. Flora started to follow, then pulled up short.
Oh,
She spun on her heel and headed off towards the cyan door instead. Oh? Oh, maybe the bracelet. The bracelet's necessary. I think Alice was behind the cyan door.
What just happened? I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know. But then she chose ally. Chooses ally. Tenmyoji must have said something to her before the last round started, but what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise. If she had chosen Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray.
That is true.
that was her guarantee?
Yes.
It does make sense. Then why didn't you choose Betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
What is that? Kawaii emotion? Expression of emotion?
Yes, that too, I suppose.
Maybe Kay is the woman after all. There was another reason?
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What do you mean by that, bro?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her.
Aww.
You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Those feelings are bullshit.
I love Fi's like, cut that shit, I don't care if your intestines told me to trust me or whatever.
Fine.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that. You're acting like we're pals or something.
Oh wow, Fi.
It skeeves me out, to be honest.
I wish I had her bluntness, honestly. What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot.
Hey Flam, what would you call the little silver accessory Fi has on her shirt? Oh. Do you mean the one on her cardigan? I guess an amulet. Would it be an amulet? Or do you mean the necklaces? I guess you mean the amulet. Looks like an amulet or a pin.
That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you
What are you
behind.
getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him too.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
Please, Vi, you don't know which teams you're on. Maybe you'll need K again. You can't, like, put out all your cards. You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could, change the subject, where did Dio go?
Dio just vanished? Yeah, that's a good question. They literally let the suspicious guy
He
loose.
must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
Oh, very peacefully. So where did he go? Where would suddenly the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the
Round
Ambidex
3.
game
Never
will
thought
be
we would
the
get
star
this
round.
far.
Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star
Oh,
keys.
you can use star keys as many times as you
The
want.
Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
So it's like everyone can win if everyone's just patient. As many times as we want, huh? Then that
As
means...
long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
And nobody had to die for this.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right. Remember
What?
what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled
Oh, okay.
automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah, what are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm... magenta pair.
Me too.
Oh, me and Vi, nice.
Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait,
Yes.
green? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then the next gen we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelet and opened the red, green, and blue doors,
Yes.
right? But this time we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also green solo. What color doors are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
True.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
And Alice and Quark. And Quark.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
Pretty sure Clover did that.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets.
Please don't die, Kay. You may have a lot of armor on you, but I don't trust it.
Quark will be my first priority.
That is good.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it.
Why are you saying it in such a weird way? Retrieve it.
We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay. Let's go. I'm going to have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
In an hour and a half. We've still got quite a while.
Hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sure thing, buddy-o. Sounds good. Kay and Luna stepped through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay's killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe. But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Damn it,
I
Vi.
don't want to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
True. Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust
A
him.
gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend?
Why can't we all have a connection with our armored friend?
I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
Damn. That's
Are
not
you
it.
sure?
Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against 2 of us. All she would have had to do is convince us to vote ally and she could have killed Alice
She
easily.
would have just had to pick betray.
Exactly.
But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something.
True.
Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally.
That is true.
The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice.
That's actually also
Or
true.
trick her like I did with Dio.
So what, you're saying Luna's the killer? I still feel like the way Fi tricked Dio was kind of hilarious that Dio fell for that. I'm like, was he just playing along? Was he being a doof? How
No, I'm
much of a
not.
doof is he?
I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety.
True.
He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Sure thing, pal. Whew. Bum, bum, bum. Goddamn. The movement and the opening of the doors is gonna kill me. Crew quarters. Let's see. Oh, Clover. Hey, come on, don't run away. Well, it sure looks like you were trying to get away from
I
us.
wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't going to do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Who was
I
it?
can't tell you.
Why not?
You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on, of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too, before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Hey, wait, Clover. Yamete. Sottomatte. Oh, there she goes. Ah, shit.
What's wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
Oh. Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
Cyan pear. You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's
Oh.
is,
She didn't
Louis
even
Solo.
take the bracelet. Interesting. I thought she would take the bracelet. She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover
You
noticed.
mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
It's okay, Vi. He's a man. Men don't listen, supposedly. Is what I've heard on the interwebs. Fine, what did Alice notice? I didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
Oh shit. This reminds me, I forgot to message my mom that I'm fine and I'm at home. But she probably figured that out also, that I'm streaming. Kind of funny. Like at one day, my mom got worried that I didn't message her or tell her anything that I'm either like at home or whatever, and she got panicked, even though usually she just think I'm streaming. Streamojo. Rit pasandisho. Okay. Crazy how Alice literally had a target on her chest for the killer. Loki, yeah. To be fair, it is kind of asking for it, Mom. I've cursed the moment I left your line of sight. To be fair, it is like a bit of a safety net, because like sometimes I do feel like I could just die. Because like sometimes my health just goes weird and I'm like, oh shit, this is it. This is it. It's over for me. But yeah. So it's nice that someone knows that something could happen. And maybe just realize if I haven't like come in contact for like a week or something, that something may be up. Something may be up, you know? But yeah. Why are you
What does it
investigating?
look like I'm investigating?
A dead body?
Looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already.
To be fair, looking at Alice's shoes makes me think of my Barbie days. Like my Barbie. I had like a hand-me-down Barbie, so her dress was a mess. Like it was barely holding up together. Her hair was like fucked up. Her one eye was like barely visible, and she only had one pink shoe, but the shoe looked similar in style to Alice's shoe. But yeah, I still like that Barbie a lot.
Have a look.
Oh? Vi held something out. It was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
Hmm. And you think she figured something out from this handkerchief? To be fair, I remember Alice was snooping around near one of the elevators before she became dead. Like, why don't we go explore that? Her pads? I'm pretty sure they live in the 2028, right? They had pads then. They would most likely have pads in the infirmary in this area, I feel like. At least better pad substitutes than a cloth.
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dia's bracelets have changed to.
I just remembered, I forgot to tell you guys, there was this like really cute but funny story from like my work. This is before I had like all the necessary permissions for the systems I'm working with, and one of them was like a code calculator for an internet bank. That's like a different country's internet bank, so I had to wait for them to send me mine. So I had to like beg for my other coworkers to like help me access the system I need to do my job. And like 2 days in a row, nobody had their calculator on them, so I had to like beg someone from the home offices who are working from home. I kept asking this one dude, who always was very helpful, and then he, on the third day, he comes to work and he's like, yeah, Flam, I specifically packed in the calculator to take it with me just in case nobody has it today. You see, I thought about you and I got you. and he was so confident, okay? And then comes the time when I need the calculator, and then he's like, oh shit, I packed it in the different bag and I took with me the other bag. That was so funny. I could not stop laughing, but I was like trying to like keep a professional face and be like, you know, it happens. I appreciate the thought, but like I'm trying to hold in my laughter because this is so adorable and funny at the same time. I just couldn't. I love that. I like my coworkers. They're so cute and nice. Gosh darn. Oh my god. I still can't get over it, but like it's so funny. Oh my gosh. And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Chlor went that way. He had one job. To be fair, it's not his job, but it was very adorable. He tried. He put in the effort. He packed it in, but did not choose the bag. Oh my god. That was so funny. I love it. I love that.
Sounds good.
That's so funny. I'm trying to work out my eyes just to see if they get picked up correctly or not. Okay. Really, how long are we just gonna travel on these maps? This generally is the one thing that ticks me off about Virtue's Last Reward. Tick, 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 tick. It says Rec Room. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah. So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
Okay, what's in the Rec Room? I'm going to open it, alright. Is it the recreational room where you smoke weed? Is that it?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
I low-key feel I would be slight Phi vibes if I was playing with Sigma, because I'd be like, can you stop asking for permission and just open the fucking door? And like when you saw the room, he's just like, okay guys, I'm gonna open it. I'm like, just open the fucking room. Okay, okay. I also get impatient sometimes. Well, not sometimes, I often get impatient. Oh, Rec Room. Oh, there's a lot of dangerous cosplaying things to do. Tenmyoji. I'm guessing from your face, Quark's still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
Asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No, of course not. Why would I be?
And then does it hurt? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice? I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark, but...
Just what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyoji.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
Did you say brought?
Yes.
How did you traffic this child into this killing game? Well, I guess puzzle game.
Zero made me an offer.
Oh? Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us?
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Hey, answer me. What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Why?
Huh?
Please, just do it.
Fine, I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we'd been told. Then suddenly... This is literally how my nurse, doctor, whatever, sprayed me with like some sort of fluid for the cardiogram, and I was like, oh my god. She's like, it's gonna be a little cold, and she's like, sprays me, I'm like, oh my god, this is so cold. What the fuck? And she's just laughing at me squirming. That's why I'm telling you guys, nurses and doctors are freaking sadists. Oh my god, Fi. In the blink of an eye, Tenmyoji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Hey, what the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
What kind of chemical is this? He walked toward the door and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us? My eyes are going crazy. Maybe because of the glasses.
That's all I needed to know. Neither one of
What?
you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Clearly, she played the DS port of Ace Attorney. True. True. Someone mind explaining this to
Well,
me?
you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Hey, Tenmyoji.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
Can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how about you. But you seem to have decided that neither of us is in your zero senior, right?
Yeah.
Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are.
True.
Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Sr. will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
True. I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he'd turned and left the room. Don't you hate it when you look deeply in another man's eyes and you see the loneliness epidemic? Oh my god. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
No, it's not about what just happened.
Then what is it? Oh, you mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo.
I like how she's like, oh, chill, man. He's a red solo. You're so pissy about these colors.
I had a look while he was talking.
Oh, good job. That wasn't what I wanted to ask
Well,
either.
what is it then?
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up.
Wow, how dare you tease a woman who's scared?
Got stuff to do. Get going. Move.
Yeah. Oh my god, Sigma, you're not gonna survive this pair. I'm hoping that we are not gonna run into a lock. It would be so stupid if we run into like, this story is locked. You have to go play another route. This.
Looks like another warehouse.
These two are so cute together, aren't they? They're such couple goals. Looks like another warehouse. I guess there's one on this floor too then. Makes sense, I guess, as much when I saw the map. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, and then there's the white rooms. What's that over there?
Probably more graffiti.
Memento mori. If the ninth lion ate the sun?
There was one on floor A too, remember?
Yeah, there was, but...
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
Is that
Looks
Dio?
like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
What are you doing, Dio? Stop being Dio. What are you doing here, Dio?
Oh, nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes me.
What does that
You don't
mean?
seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere.
What do you mean?
So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us.
This
That
Dio.
happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
The rest of our lives.
Yeah. Did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once.
God, I'm so hydrated. I need the toilet, but I don't want to go yet because I'm streaming.
It's all
I get to going to the toilet when I'm doing the 12-hour stream, but not this. But to be fair, I'm just trying to be hydrated as heck. Closed for good, huh? I had to admit, I'd kind of forgotten the detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they just leave our corpses there to rot. Hell yeah, hydration! You literally have a pee screen. I do have a pee screen, but I was so proud that I never really used it for the cause, for the reason of needing to pee. You know, because like everyone always makes fun of me for needing to pee all the time, but that's just really anxiety. It's just like anxiety, and then I'm like, oh my god, I need to pee, even though I don't really need to pee. But my body is like, yes, you got to go to the toilet, even though I'm just like anxious. And I've been training myself to be less anxious about that stuff, and I'm like, chill out, girl, it's fine. My stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for?
Can your stomachs do flips, guys? My stomach just squeezes itself when it's just like feeling anxious.
Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier?
She just did the correct thing.
We're damn lucky Kate chose ally.
Of course he chose ally.
If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
This guy.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk
True.
as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door.
Girl, that's a lot of consideration regarding pink. You can't even imagine, man. I had such an issue with like 1 year I had bladder issues, but like also I have like this whole thing, oh my god, if I don't go to the toilet, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna be able to pee. And whenever I'm like on a long walk and I see a toilet, I really don't have to think about it. Otherwise I get anxious, like, if I don't take it down, when I'm gonna go pee, I don't know. What if I just like it's like such a stupid thought I have. I always get nervous. When's the Diaper Chief stream? What do you mean, Diaper Chief? Is that like a game? Is that actually a game? Oh my god. And that's why everyone always makes fun of me, because I'm like going to the toilet multiple times before like a long trip or whatever. Because I'm just anxious. I'm gonna pee my pants.
How do you know our colors?
But apparently it's not that bad because I've been surviving recently because I tried to do it. Isn't there a game called Don't Pee? Is there? Now I gotta see. Okay, let's see. Google. Don't Pee game. Don't pee, don't do it. What is this? Adventure walking simulator, a horror simulation? Well, if this is about not peeing, or like trying to demand yourself to not pee, I guess that's the game about me. We've all been there. You drank too much before bed and now you've woken up in the middle of the night with the urge. The goal is simple: get to the bathroom before you pee your pants. It's just a simple game about not peeing your pants. Sometimes that's harder than it seems. Not just me in everyday life, but you remove the easy accessible toilet factor and I just get anxious. I'm like, oh my god, I need to pee. It's like the same when I was feeling good, like I didn't feel like I needed to pee, but my dad removed the toilet in our apartment, in our previous apartment, and it's like, it's 9 p.m. I don't have a place to pee. Now I need to pee. It was so stupid. Because my dad's like, now you can't pee. And I'm like, Nonary, how dare you? Why didn't you warn me before? Now I need to pee. What if you wanted to go pee, but God said... But God said, don't pee. If you pee, you gay. And he is right, I'm half gay. But yeah. Huh.
Kay told me.
God damn it, Kay.
He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too.
Oh?
Guess everybody misses my company.
And very much so, Dio. You are a sunlight in our group.
Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
Lunar!
Anyway,
I see.
Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. But how do you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
What if you wanted to go pee but only had those weird Asian squatting toilets? Actually, I've had this issue before. But this was a Lithuania issue. So, in Lithuania, there's like this open market, like, which is a big open market. This like massive open air market. And we often used to go there, but like not so much these days, but we used to go there often. And then they had these like little wooden toilet stalls, and I'm like, oh cute, they even have little hearts, like the little heart look through thingy. And you go in there and it's just dark, there's no lights or whatever, so that's why the heart is like see-through, you know, you can see through the heart just so some sunlight comes in. And I go in there and there's like a brick-shaped hole in the floor, and that's the toilet. I really hate those kinds of toilets. I hate squatting. Maybe it's a bit easier if you're wearing a skirt or a dress, okay? But like if I'm wearing pants, no matter how much I try, it will get on the pants. It's awful. Hello, Ikal. Welcome to the conversation. What if you went to the toilet and it was the pig toilet from JoJo's? Pig toilet from JoJo's? What the fuck is that? I mean, what the heck is that? Pig toilet from JoJo. So is Skibby Dibby toilet now a JoJo reference? Oh my god, there's no way I'm putting my butt on that. Like, no. It's like if there was a snake in the toilet, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pee on a snake. I'm not peeing on a pig's head. But yeah. And also, Lithuania has this aquarium kind of thing, like aquatic life zoo, called Delphinaria or something, Delphinaria or something like that. And they also had the squat down toilet, and honestly I was really young, so I did not understand how to use this. I'm pretty sure I used it wrong, but it was like the squattable toilet, and I'm like, what is this? Why do you do this? But to be fair, I did hear the squattable toilets are more better for pooping, I guess, because the squatting position is better for your pooping muscles. I forgot what they're called, but yes. But I still don't understand why Lithuania had those, because like Latvia does not have those. If you want to squat, you gotta squat in the forest and hope that like ticks or a snake or like a bear or like other wildlife does not like bite your butt or something like that, man. But I've stumbled upon a bunch of snakes. And I feel like the snakes these days are a bit more than usual. So just imagining taking my pants off and trying to not pee on my pants while squatting, and also trying not to get bit by snakes is just kind of dangerous, man. It's too much. It's too much for a Latvian woman, okay? But maybe I'm just too anxious, okay? I may be too anxious. I know I'm too anxious. I'm considering going to a therapist to talk about these things. So the next color is white. Damper with the snakes showing up in the bathrooms. Honestly, they were near my countryside. Old outhouses or whatever. Have you seen the huge toilets in Australian toilets? Australian toilets? Huge toilets? What do you mean? Huge Australian toilet? Oh my god, that's a big spider! Oh my god, that's a big spider. I don't... Oh my god, where are they from? These huge spiders on the toilet. What the fuck? I thought it would be actually a huge toilet, but it's just huge toilets with spiders. With a massive Pokemon spider blocking this whole thing. Oh my god. Okay, maybe... Wait. Will it show up the same in Brave? Okay. Okay, oh my god, where... There's so many spiders. I hate it. I hate it in here. What the fuck is this Pokemon? Oh my god, this is scaring me. I hate spiders. I hate spiders in general. But these look like freaking Pokemon. Oh my god, I've never seen snakes in the wild, even though I think we have some small ones. Yeah, I've seen some in the countryside and some in the park near like a pond in my original city. Because they would just like crawl around and really like the ponds or like the little lakes or whatever. But like, oh my god, like I'm not even sure, is this real? Is this Photoshop? It has to be Photoshop, right? There's no way that there's actual Pokemon in Australia. Bro, what? He's so large. Literally, that's what I'm telling you. It has to. Oh my god, the snake. I've heard about the snakes. Oh my god, this is nightmare fuel for Pamela. This is the tab I am gonna close because I don't want to stumble upon that eventually. It's just scary. Huntsman spiders do reach 30 centimeters, so they are actually Pokemon. Why do we need Pokemon spiders? Like... Gosh, Dan. I was gonna go with the religious spiel. And be like, oh, like, why would God create them? But like, I'm not really religious. But I feel like the God created animals and humans kind of like fixed in my mind, so I'm just like, why would God create this? Toilet anxiety fuel. Man, imagine if I just go to the toilet after the stream and there's a massive Pokemon spider in my toilet after I lift the lid up. I'd be freaking pissed in my pants, honestly, at this point, because I am at that point where I'm like, oh my god, I really need the toilet.
See that thing next to the door there?
Oh my god, I can't hear the...
It doesn't.
Okay. Saren doesn't
Yes. Yes, it does.
Thank you, Dio.
You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you
Red
add
and
blue to
green.
that,
It becomes white. I don't understand these color things. Good thing we're not in Australia. Yeah, but still, well, to be fair, tiny spiders I can live with. Big spiders, no. It's too much for me. I love how innocently I used to think, oh, I want to move to Australia. I want to move to Australia, even though I'm terrified of spiders. Oh no, I'm late. It's okay, Stealthy Kupo. We've been yapping more than playing the game. But the real question is, can you aim good enough to hit the spider and still get everything in the bowl? What do you mean, aim? Do you mean aiming the... I feel so bad exposing Stealthy Koopa to this since he just joined, or they just joined, so I'm like... Do you mean the trajectory? I went Latvian Loki there. Trajectory of the urine stream would hit the spider and still make it in the toilet? Is that what you mean? We've been yapping for real, True. You get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then adding green to that, so that gives you white. So adding red and blue together, and then adding green. Okay, so that means fine. I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna. Correct. I don't think I would even try to aim a P on that thing, because like as a lady, I would have to scoot over the toilet with this big spider Pokemon on there and trusted that it would not leap at my cooch. Why are we talking about this? Are they going to explain the color combinations every time? They will. It is part of their thing. They'll over-explain everything. Right, that means the other three would be in the same team as before. It's so all ages can play this game. All ages above 16, I guess, because like there's blood and stuff, and below 16 you cannot view the blood. Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. We know that Tenmyoji is a red solo, and Clover is a cyan pair, so
the only one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark
magenta plus cyan is white. In case you forgot the color puzzle. Yeah. They have to... Plum just admitted she doesn't understand how it works, so they need it for people like her. If they show me the diagram, I can figure it out with people who go through which door, okay? I may be an idiot, but I learn fast. Through schemes and... not schemes. I was gonna be like... Are there schemes? Like schemes is Latvian for like, I guess... I don't know. What's... diagrams, I guess? But no, diagrams is diagrams. I guess they're schemes. Or pictures. I learned better from pictures, okay?
No. There's only one option this time.
All we
Okay.
gotta do now is wait.
Oh, sorry, Dio. We've only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Jeez, Dio, you're young. Why are you not moving those freaking legs? You're gonna get fat. Nobody invited you. Come on, bye.
Right. On my way.
Funnily enough, I feel like I might get along with Theo. I don't know why, but I often... Like, I get along with most people. Like, the problematic people, and the nice people, and the normal people. Because, you know, nice people are not normal. Because normal people are not nice. But yeah, I'm just like, I get along with problematic people at work. And the normal people. And I'm kind of happy that my group of new coworkers are just very normal, nice people. I'm so happy about that. Huh? Is something up? Why'd you just
Well,
up?
you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah?
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal. What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor
Maybe
B?
they're all parasocial like you. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Anyone nice to me? Anyone who's nice to me, even the controversials are parasocials.
You remember what it said?
Memento mori, right?
Do you know what that means?
Remember that? I know my memento moris. I know some Latins. I had to learn them in law school, not Latin. In Latin, it's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. I think it usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
What about the other part?
Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? Nineth. Well, it's misspelling Nineth, so I'm pretty sure it's an anagram, the bottom one, or maybe the whole thing. The Markiplier and Ethan YouTube channel. What do you mean? Wait, Memento Mori? Oh, that's okay. If the ninth lion ate... It doesn't say ninth, it says Nineth. I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right?
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Yeah, it says Nineth. Apart from the fact that it made no sense. Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were.
She's like, I'm disappointed in you, just like your father.
I guess I have to do everything.
Oh, you are the woman.
Part of it was spelled wrong.
Yeah.
Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong. It should be N-I-N-T-H.
When she's
But
explaining
the
it to me
graffiti
when
had
I know it.
N-I-N-E-T-H.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, Lily. Oh, Anella. Hello, Petey Hobbit. Lily says hello. How have you been?
Exactly.
Hope you've been doing good. That's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was like a kid who wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake
Okay,
at all.
okay. I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
Yeah, it's probably an anagram.
Maybe
but why?
because he didn't
Lamb
have enough
wrote it.
letters otherwise.
No, I know how to write 9. What? It's an anagram.
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti,
Urus.
then it's got to be significant.
Remember that. If the ninth lion, Nineth lion ate the sun. It's an anagram. But it doesn't really make sense in my head as fast as the 2 milkmen.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Oh shit. This is what happens when you talk about the memento moris.
We should get moving.
Right. Why didn't I solve the anagram this time? I think she's too busy being late. Oh, nobody's here? Luna? Kay? Boko desu ka? Oh my god, I really need the toilet. Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait.
Yeah,
We
that's
don't want to
true.
end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. Hey, where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Speedrun killing every character in this game, Ella. I believe in you. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's my ending for this route.
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Let's go, Vi. Someone with a brain. Yeah? What do you think she was looking at? There's blood.
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel stupid or something.
The truth hurts.
Okay, Vi, I know I'm stupid.
So, blood, huh? Oh my god.
Oh, I suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at a metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along a metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. So what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around. She's a speedy girl. She don't have time to wait on you, buddy. Just tell me what you
I
found.
noticed something.
Oh yeah? And what, pray tell, was that?
The same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
That's arg. Can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
Vampires.
Yeah. This whole thing kind of sucks, right?
Maybe you can use the crane to win some plush animals. Maybe.
Come on! This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a bloodstained handkerchief here? Something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
And?
But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it, or they could have thrown it there?
And?
Hey Flam, is 80 monies a good price for a double gumball machine? What's a double gumball machine? I know a gumball machine, but what's a double? 80 monies? Well, I guess if you want the gumballs very much, I guess, and if you can afford it. If it's in your... If you're able to cover your bills and your food, and you really want it, and it's not gonna be bad for your health, I guess you can get it. Which reminds me, I have to literally beg my landlady to send me my bills. And she only has to send me electrical bill and internet bill. And she has not sent me the internet bill. And she's gonna have to freaking pay a freaking, whatchamacallit, fine, I guess fine. She's gonna have to pay a fine again, even though I've been telling her, please send me that bill. And she's like, no, there's nothing new. I'm pretty sure her memory is bad, and also she's kind of stubborn, being like, but the internet and TV are the same price every month. But I'm like, I need a specific monthly bills number, code, whatever, like identifiers to be able to pay it through my bank. Otherwise, it'd be much simpler if I could press the button for paying the bill straight up. But I don't have that option, so I need the freaking number. And she's like, no, it hasn't come yet. I guess she really likes to waste her money. It's pissing me off. Does it come pre-filled? It does not. Oh yeah, that kind of sucks. 80 monies for a non-pre-filled gumball machine. Were your eyes always green, Ella? Am I going crazy? I remember them as blue. I've always been green-eyed. Even in real life, I'm green-eyed. I've been always a green-eyed blonde. And you want
You're
more.
almost there.
How long has the handkerchief been there? That's the Blue Ella timeline. I think I've only shown a possibility of a blue-eyed, pink-haired Ella. And also there was a white-haired, red-eyed Ella.
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
Wait, when's the start?
Huh, rare eye color there, Ella and a real Ella. Yeah, that's kinda... But I do love my eye color. I always gaze for a long time while I brush my teeth in the mirror. I'm like, oh my god, those eyes. Oh my god. The goth Ella. Yeah, the goth Ella is great. You know, when we started, when you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof, the first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover and Kay was go look at the number 9 door. Weird flex, but okay. Weird flex that I like to flirt with myself in the mirror, you know? I look at my reflection and I'm like, damn, girl. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure the glasses that I have on in real life are just making the eyes twitch. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief here then. There wasn't. Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
It was moved. It was moved. No way. The AB room moved?
Yeah.
Was it that crane?
Probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left. So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The body of the old woman.
And who was trapped in there when the Nonary game started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... Luna. Oh. Lunar? For the third time, Phi walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began "To Milkman."
What do you think this is?
Ooh. I think we call that narcissism, Ella. What do you mean narcissism? I would call it confidence, self-love. Is it forbidden to like yourself? Luna is a psychopath? Maybe. Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
So Luna would have killed her here, then take her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. That would mean that the first person to get out was Luna and not Alice. I believe in Luna. If she killed that lady, she was probably some rude old bag. John's like, yeah, I believe Luna. If she killed someone, she was probably an asshole. So what about the handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was. Which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe
It was
Luna
self-defense,
wrapped the weapon with this
probably,
handkerchief.
honestly.
And then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it.
But theoretically, it could also still been the DQ. We can't really assume that Lunar was the one. I feel like it's both last elevators could have done it. Because, like, let's be real, between Dio and Luna, let's cross out Quark from this equation, because I don't think Quark could have reached this old lady so high up unless he was playing innocent little boy. The old lady squats down and then he just stabs her in the gut. I don't think that would happen, but I think she got stabbed in the chest area. So yeah, Dio or Luna. So it's Quark, of course. John, we don't kill people for being rude, right, John? Right? We don't, but if Luna does, I forgive her. So it's Quark, of course. Stealthy Koopa, do you like Dio? Do you believe Dio is a good person? That he would never kill
Then
anyone?
when the room was moved, it came out.
But to be fair, it would be kind of funny. Dio's like the biggest asshole, but he's like the only person who never kills. That would be kind of funny trope. That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
I don't trust Dio. He kissed Jojo's girlfriend. Oh, what a bitch! I didn't know Dio did that. Yeah, it's a mystery, alright. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, and then carry the body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body, but we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. With Jojo John? Do you think that means Luna is Zero Senior? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna's Zero Senior, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? Jonathan! She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapons there? She had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate the crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms, all the way till when we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then the room must have been moved. Ah, the one that peeped on his only flesh and blood mother, that one. Oh my god, what's wrong with Jojo? Of course, why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. Where her alibi?
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a
You're
fight.
going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was.
I'm pretty sure that was Joseph.
Which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh, you mean that stuff she said about what she noticed?
Right.
Hey, Fi. I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here. Oh lord, you're right, damn!
You're right.
Sigma, Phi, there you are.
Plum, who was your favorite JoJo? How many judges were there? I'm pretty sure all of them were Johns, so some sort of Joes, right? Pretty sure Josuke stole someone's girl. Josuke! Oh yeah, he stole someone's girlfriend. Yeah, who? Oof, let me ask the big knowledge mother of all knowledge, Google. I guess this is Bing though, because I'm using Brave. No, JoJo's. Okay, let's see. Joestar family. So, looks wise, I like Jotaro. Jotaro is also usually the one I see. So I kind of like Jotaro. Are you gonna tell me Jotaro is problematic? Jotaro is pretty much the only one I know, honestly, because of the hat. I like his style. I like Jotaro too. Oh, nice!
I'm sorry. I have some bad news.
What the fuck, eh?
Luna is dead.
What?
She's in room 2 in the crew quarters.
Why is everyone dying in crew quarters? Which one do you think would she shed the manliest tears? Manliest tears? Oh my god, the spiders again. I freaking turned it off from Brave browser, but it was still open in my Mozilla, and I'm like, oh my god, the spiders again. Oh, Joestar. JoJo's. Joe's. JoJo's. JoJo's. Oh my god. Okay, just show me the JoJo's. Which of these would shed the manliest tears? I would say Josuke. Josuke. Josuke? I think it's Josuke. He gives me the delinquent, but actually sweet at heart vibes. Maybe.
The same room where Alice was murdered.
Which do you think would join the army and serve his country? Which of them would serve his country and join the army? Let me check these two. No. Maybe Jonathan. He looks like he could do it. I feel like Jotaro is too cool for that. He's too cool for that shit. Josuke is my fave. Okay. I like the 90s theme he lives in. Yeah, I've never actually watched JoJo. I think I watched like 3 episodes and then I stopped because I probably had like I was busy or something. That one's so Lunar. This was the 3rd time I touched a body and felt cold skin. I thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake and I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. The theme song slaps. Okay. The Josuke theme song or which theme song slaps, tell me. Elaborate. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. I didn't see her pupils dilated. Her eyes are closed, Sigma. Like I might blink and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously and everything would be alright. I blinked, she lay there still dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Well, you didn't kill her, so her trust was okay. Reeve cracked open like an egg and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth, my hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was...
I watched till mid-season 5 and dropped, but I thought it was good. Oh.
See here, this device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun.
Oh my god, injection
you can just
guns.
put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well.
Oh,
The
tubocurarine?
label on the vial says tubocurarine.
Yeah, tubocurarine.
Yes.
Muscle
Since
relaxant.
it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck?
Dang, it's a big mark. Why is the red circle also there,
I believe
man?
it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Oh my god.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
What about
Should I go
others?
get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story
What
first.
do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right?
Yes.
But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is
Luna
that?
and I split up as soon as we got to floor B.
It's a sun symbol that could it possibly mean? Oh, true.
We determined it would be more efficient. 2 of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
Opening 7 great days and fighting gold always gets stuck in my... Ooh, okay, I'll have to check those out. I showed the intro theme for Song for Diamond is Unbreakable, aka the 90s timeline, and she got real embarrassed. She used to listen to it. Aww.
I was resuscitating.
Uh-huh.
Let me
Resuscitating?
explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint.
Georgia music licensing budget must be huge. Can Kay even give CPR? He probably didn't do CPR. He probably was doing chest compression. Cause like that's like the main CPR. I'm pretty sure, like the resuscitation these days.
It was several doors away, after all.
At least I remember Dr. Michael was chest compressions, chest compression.
And as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said.
But he has not recovered his reputation for me since he was on the yacht party for his birthday or whatever during COVID times, and he's like, oh my god, you gotta wear masks and stuff and like be away from people. So I still lost respect for him for doing a yacht party during that time.
Or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that
Plum
the door
should
to
do a
room
yacht
2
party
was
for her
slightly ajar.
birthday. If I could afford it, which is kind of funny. One person from my D&D crew, I wouldn't say I'm that well acquainted with them. We're just kind of like acquaintances at this point. But it's kind of funny. We have a meme about them and their yacht because their parents have a yacht, and they're like, no, we're not rich. My parents just worked really hard to get a yacht, and I'm like, no, you rich. Shut up, you rich. Richie McRitchie face. So maybe eventually I can get the yacht party, but no. I would never do that. I would. Yacht party would be fun, but I'm poor. I need a big old sugar daddy to buy me a yacht. Wasn't your favorite anime some furry anime? What do you mean? When have I said that my favorite anime is furry anime? Petey Hobbit, are you mixing me up with someone else?
That was when I first suspected something was amiss.
My favorite anime, it's more like girly stuff, honestly. Like Wotakoi, like the office romance thingy between like I guess it's easier to say by the colors. There was the pink girl who met her school buddy Hirotaka, and then they started dating, and it was just nerdy love comedy. I love it. Is there no K? Yacht. Is it not a yacht? Yacht. Is there no K? What the freak? Having a yacht is crazy. Yeah, we've been telling. Okay, now I need to check how to say yacht. Yacht? Maybe yacht. Translate. Maybe it's my Latvian, because I feel like we say yakta. Yakta. At this point, yacht sounds like a faked word to me.
Yacht.
Yacht. Okay, so it's yacht. Why do you have so many letters in there? It could be just like Y-A-T for yacht. Why do you need a C-H? Yeah, it's yachta. Yachta. In Latvian. Why do you need CH for yacht? It's just the way Y-A-T. More like yak. Because English sucks. Has English thought about getting better? Yatta.
You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her? Because English makes no sense, it doesn't. How is chicken, but chemistry, when they both start with C? Why is it not chemistry? Huh? Yachta. Oh, you also have yachta.
Yes, I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine.
Chem fluid. Exactly, it's chem fluid. Chemical fluid.
Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR.
Okay, he tried CPR, not chest compression.
To the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask,
We like dumb
I
words,
was
Ella.
obviously unable
Makes
to
us
provide
different.
artificial respiration.
True. That is true. Why didn't you tell
Because
us?
I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage.
I guess if they are not dead,
I felt time was of the essence.
there must be some airflow going through there.
Hey,
Chem fluid. Yeah, boy, it's chem fluid.
how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
To be fair, Latvians have the CH sound also as a one letter, just like in Russian, but like it's obviously different. Okay, we have this one. We have this one, which is like ch. So it's like chem. Does your language have words like that and it? Damn, I don't think we have the. I don't think we have that, but we do have it. We have it. But the. I think we just kind of point as like this book. Not really the book. Wait, let me check. Maybe translator can tell me. Because I know in Norwegian they do have a the, but it's kind of like it's part of the part of the word. It's not really like the book. The ending is insinuating the. Like, so it would be buka. So the a insinuates it's the. Latvian. Okay. Let's say the book. Yeah. Yeah, and that we don't have the. Google says chemistry comes from Greek Arabic roots and chicken comes from Americans. I mean, English, just stealing from all the languages. Buka. She doesn't use the hard R. What do you mean, hard R? What do you mean? I'm so confused.
No, I did not.
Germanic language is for the win. Yeah, I guess my language counts as its own true Baltic. What language does it have and it? Yeah, I feel like most languages have it. Norwegian has the. What was in Russian? It. I know it is a gender in Russian, which is ono. But what was it? Now I need to translate. Russian. What is it in Russian? It. Etto. Ah, etto. Okay. Etto. Feels the more I say the word, the faker the word sounds in my ear. I don't know why it is. The same way I was saying yacht. I'm like, is yacht actually a real word at this point? I've repeated so many times. Etto. Yeah, apparently it's etto. And apparently that is tot. I don't even know.
That would have been plenty of time.
Japanese has multiple ands. Oh, really? Yeah. Wait, multiple ands? Please tell me more, Void. Etoble.
When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No, I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
The weapon.
It's gone.
Indeed, the wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
She gave herself a hiki. I don't think you can do it yourself. In that position. Maybe on your arm or your leg, but your neck? That's some like Mr. Fantastic lips going on there. They have 2 and yeah. Okay, one can try. Have you guys tried giving yourself a hickey on the neck? I'd like to hear if anyone's experimented. Yep.
How would I know?
Then did the killer take it? Maybe they took it before Luna was
Why are
murdered.
you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these 2 methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill
This is
anyone.
hypothetical,
I would choose the injection gun.
Same.
right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with
That
poison.
is true. They were saying they took the knife before they killed her.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in 3 minutes before Kay got
It's not
here?
impossible.
That is true.
3 minutes is longer than you think.
That is true. Oh my god, I really need the toilet.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was
12 seconds
probably
longer
about a
than you
30-minute
think.
window.
That is true.
Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know.
It wasn't meant to be hickey, but I was messing with the hose and ended up with a hickey on my forehead. How did that happen, Alan? Why were you messing with the hose? I love reading all J's like that. Yeah. Yeah, we Latvians just have the yeah as a J. Like J is you. So we have yes as yeah. Because we have a J and A. Or like ah, which is a prolonged A with the A with a line on top. Goella, time to powder your nose now. No, I'll do it after the stream.
And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions.
She's right.
That could color our reasoning, and that's not good.
I don't know. I was a bored 13-year-old. Goodness, it happens to the best of us.
Conclusions without any evidence are useless.
It's how ladies sometimes possibly have hickeys on their necks. It was like in high school or middle school, and they're like, oh, like it was the hair iron, okay? And all the girls are like, hee hee hee, yeah right, yeah right.
So just forget any conclusions you might have come up
Think
with.
of stronger words
Save
and
that brain
waterfalls.
space
I'm
for
like,
something more
no,
useful.
Speedy Hobbit, you're not gonna do this to me, though.
Well, I think that
I
about
refuse.
covers it.
Oh,
We clear?
yeah.
Good.
Can we move to the
Anyway.
doors?
We should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then.
Die.
Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
I'm not gonna be at work tomorrow for the first hour anyways because I have a doctor appointment in the morning. So I can wake up a tiny bit later, but oh my god. Think about pee pee poo poo, haha funny. This guy. Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open the door, I'm sure he'll show up. Take the bracelet. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
It isn't like sayonara, bitch. He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it, like we were just using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter?
I need the toilet really bad,
You and
honestly.
Fi are the magenta pair.
Okay, you know what, guys? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna end the stream because I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to something. I don't know, either to moving to a door or maybe we're dying. I don't know. I'm gonna take a drink of my iced tea. Okay, be right back. I'll just go to the toilet. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Merry Christmas, everyone. Why is it always Christmas on Ella's stream? It's not always Christmas. For 1 month and year, it's Spooktober. You got me there, John. Spooktober soon. Need to make a song about a bathroom break for the tune. Gary, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. But yeah, I've not been preparing for Spooktober much. I have a list of games I want to play. But I have not prepared any assets that I wanted to prepare because my mom's like, oh my god, you gotta crochet those vegetables. And I'm like, girl, please chill out.
Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I know, it's just... I know you sing, Ella? I don't. I'd like to sing, but I suck at it. Plus I also don't have a good environment to sing currently. Because I feel like I would just be making my neighbor's ears bleed. Silent Hill F for Spooktober? I'm low-key considering buying Silent Hill F or Silent Hill 2. But I think like Silent Hill F might be kind of cool to stream. Oh, maybe I can guilt you into singing. Guilt me into singing? Never. You can't guilt me. Shayla, don't sing Ella. Yes, I'm Shayla. Sure, he pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
If you don't wish Luna's death
Maybe one day. Would be nice, honestly.
Or do you intend to die?
I'm gonna have to speedrun Silent Hill F, aren't I? Well, it's not released in October, right? Like, I'm still considering between Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill F, and... what was it? Alone in the Dark? Or something like that. Alone in Dark? Something like that. I'm still figuring out which one I want. But I'm leaning more to Silent Hill F. Perhaps. Exactly, perhaps. Right, yes. Can you stream Eternal Darkness for GameCube? So character stream NL. Going from singing to karaoke stream is too fast, okay? Too fast. I've not even sang once. I've not sang once. Okay. Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness. Oh my god, this is a survival game. Survival horror, action adventure game, fighting game. It's the fighting. Eternal Darkness's infamous sanity system patent has expired. Oh my god, they had a patent for the sanities. Interesting. Man, throwing it back to the GameCube, huh? To be fair, I do wanna play some oldish games. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait. Shit.
Was something happen?
No. Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst case scenario.
Excuse me?
God, what the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault.
What are you talking about,
It's
Fi?
just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
What is it, goddammit? What did you miss?
Quark.
Quark? Oh shit! Tamiochi is the red solo. Clover is the cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door. Have you tried turning your robot off and on again? No.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe I should, honestly.
Oh dear. This is bad, and if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized if we haven't found Quark by then.
Time? How much time do we have left? 20 minutes or something? Oh, 4 minutes? Oh no.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B.
He might need a factory reboot, Ella. Did you update iTunes on the robot? No.
Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move. iTunes. Oh man, I never had iTunes. I only had like these Chinese knockoff MP4, MP3s, and then I would just pirate some songs and put it on my MP3, MP4. Mm-mm. Bum para bum para bum. Okay, guys, we don't need the movement animation all the time. Come on, guys, please. Okay. Okie dokie. Oakley dokley. I only ever used Google Music when it was a thing. Oh, I forgot Google Music existed. Can you stream Dead of the Brain for PC98? I feel like we talked about Dead of the Brain. Oh yeah, we talked about this one. I would actually like to stream this. It looks cool. It looks cool. Wait, it wasn't not safe for work, right? But it looks cool. I would like to stream that.
5 minutes remain until chromatic.
Then Spotify finally came to Russia. Russian only to leave 2 years later because reasons. Yeah, reasons. Well, actually it was kind of killing me. I was reading online today about like the Trump-Zelensky meeting, and it was killing me. Like, people were just like freaking, like some Americans are like, oh my god, Zelensky is so awful, he's so stupid, he's such a comedian, he's a clown, blah 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 blah. No respect for the Americans. Oh my god, he didn't even have a suit on again. It was a massive fuck you to Trump and America. Cause his country is under war. Where is he gonna have time to get a suit? Like, he literally looked pretty nice, honestly. He looked pretty nice and solid for like a thing like that. And it's like, and everyone's like, oh my god, Zelensky like told off that journalist or whatever, because like the journalist's like, oh, like the suit looks nice now, and Zelensky said something like, yeah, I changed my outfit, but you're still in the same outfit as you were before, or something like that. Dude, it's insane. People clone on Lavrov too, at least. Don't remind me, it was stupid. Yeah, it looked stupid. It looked stupid as heck. And I just see people talking about this little, like, stupid shit, and I'm like, come on, guys, come on.
What the fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
Oh, the funny thing I also saw was about Trump being like, oh, so you guys can't have an election because there's a war? I guess we don't have to do an election if we have a war, or something like that. and Zelensky kind of laughed and then looked at him like, huh? It's like, what? I guess he wasn't joking. Also, I think him not wearing a suit is more like symbolic or something. That could also be true. At least South Park did us right. Dude, he's such a clown. He is. I'm like, bro, if America just like starts a war with, like, I don't know, maybe they could start a war against, I don't know, probably not Russia, because like Trump is on his schlong like no one else. But like, I don't know, would he like get really involved in the Palestine and Israel war? If he sees like a chance, oh, like, how do we go under war so I can stay in the presidential chair or whatever. He's such a dumbass, honestly. What about Quark? What did I find Quark?
I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
0 wars under Trump thus far. He needs Congress permission to go to war. Okay, that's good. Can you stream Frankenstein through the eyes of the monster? Is that like a movie or is that a game? And I also heard that the Trump claimed, oh, so far during my presidency, I've, like, what was it? Destroyed 6 wars, like, or like made 6 wars vanish. And I'm like, and I was like, can you name these 6 wars you like helped deal with? And then he says nothing. He's supposedly trying to get out of all the wars ASAP, but also I don't buy anything he says because he flip-flops every day, legit. He does. Can you stream South Park's Trumpus episode? As a Patreon special, membership special. What about Tenmyoshi and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Look around, asshole. What do you think? Hey,
Ugh.
pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over.
Dio? You're kinda sus. You're like the only person who could be sussing around currently. Vi pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Vi's eyes never left Dio's as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
Dio, you're such a bitch.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being, 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind...
Oh, come on. Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay here, you're gonna kill me.
But...
You don't matter compared to the other people. They have empathy. And you don't have a heart, Dio. I'm sorry.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got
Oh my god, the sob stories. The sob stories starting now. Please, Dio, I do not trust that little smug face of yours. It thinks it's people.
I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
This guy.
That's...
You have to trust me.
He's like, oh, the robot has empathy. I'm gonna play on
I
that.
swear, it's God's honest truth.
You don't believe Dio?
Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now.
This guy is so
I'll tell you more
scummy.
once we get inside.
I'll tell you more about how I lied, bitch.
Please.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over.
First of all, we have to like think about that there's someone out there who would procreate with Dio. The guy who can't even camouflage his ill intention. So, I don't know about that, Dio. I'm sorry.
Please.
Kay turned to look at me and Vi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma. I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well.
Gah. Hello, Ski.
Dio and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the 2 of you join us.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be stuck with Dio alone, makes sense.
Is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could you?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
Wait, did we tell Dio that Luna is dead? Did we tell him that Luna is dead? I can't remember. No, I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Bye.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer.
Oh?
You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
Okay. Oh. He knocked us out with kindness. Hey, what the fuck? Well, I'm gonna get away. 35 moment. Yeah.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Why?
Do you actually believe, Dio?
No, of course not.
Thank God,
I
Kay.
only wished to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged.
That is true.
Such is your character.
Type she. Okay, what are you
I
doing?
confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain.
Babe.
Bye.
Goodbye. Kay turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. Fi and I lay on the floor, moaning, curled around our aching stomachs. Why did you have to hit the stomachs? That's so rough, man.
1, 0. Chromatic doors.
At least he just gently dropped them down instead of like throwing them like garbage on the ground. That's good at least. Not quite able to walk yet, Fi and I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. Room getting renovated, no more bean stain. At least Dio's kid will be okay. Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
Oh. I nodded and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Tenmyoji, Clover, Quark. I hoped they were alright somehow, but... I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fi finally stood up.
We should go.
Okay, and that was it. She turned and headed toward the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. Oh shit, it's 20 past 10 already. Okay. We're gonna get into the room. And then I'm gonna save. And leave it for the next time. Oh shit, something tells me this room is gonna be where we get the lock. This route is where we're gonna freaking get a lock. Shit. I was hoping we were gonna go no locks, but okay. We can't get no locks apparently. But alright, we saved. Should be good. Can we get another hour of yapping? I know you guys are hungry for yapping because you're my parasocials and stuff, but come on. Come on. Plum has to sleep, she has work and a doctor to get to, and we're gonna have a bit of a party tomorrow at the office because they're opening a new floor. It's finally fully renovated and stuff, and tomorrow we have the grand opening and there will be cake. Maybe I shouldn't eat it, but it should be vegan cake. There should be like some pieces of vegan cake, so maybe I can eat it. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of fun. Hopefully the doctor visit isn't that bad or anything. But okay, I'll post my Comic-Con haul tomorrow, maybe. Will you be baked? I don't think I will be baked. Even if it isn't vegan cake, eat it anyway. No! I'm gonna die if it has lactose in it. My lactose intolerance is pretty bad, honestly. It's pretty bad. Okie dokie, I'll see y'all later. See you later, guys. Thank you for coming to my stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice time. I'll see you next week, because I have a busy week coming up this week. But yeah, bye-bye.